Be very bad luck for the groom to see the bride before... Oh, no, not tonight. I'm sorry, Steph, but
it's
no.
It's all right, Trish, you're still out. Why wouldn't you let me apologise for that kiss? Don't play games, Marlon. I know you remember.
OK. Apology accepted. That's an end to it.
Don't you be curt with me. It wasn't entirely one-sided. I feel terrible about it, but it happened for a reason.
I thought you were Trisha. I was drunk.
Oh, come off it. I've been drunk a million times, but if Jim Davison went to kiss me, I'd be off like a shot.
What do you want? Are you liking a bit of drama in your life? I'm marrying your daughter in less than 12 hours.
Which is why we have to sort it out. I feel something for you. I can't help it.
What?
I can't figure it out myself. I normally go for good-looking men. I've tried to ignore it. I can't. There's something about you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's why Trisha's choosing to spend the rest of her life with me.
Oh, every time I think of the future, I think...
I'll be there! I'll be there as your son-in-law. Now, please go, Steph. There's nothing doing here. I can't cook. Oh, what do you want?
I want you to cancel the wedding and come away with me.
I mean, you don't expect to pay a fella to do a job and then he hightails it off halfway through.
Pardon? We pick it in limo, man. The good-looking ones are always the worst.
Yeah, he had a puncture.
Yeah, and his mother were under weather.
Right, that's it. I'm going to go and ravish Marlon Dingle.
No. You can't do that, love. It's unlucky.
You're coming to the pub with me. Come on, then. Oh. Night-night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams.
We can't turn back the clock.
You're mad. It was one drunk kiss.
So why pretend you'd forgotten? Why not laugh it off when I tried to speak to you at the bar?
I was embarrassed.
No. Maybe it was because you felt something. Don't marry her tomorrow, Marlon. Think about what I've said.
Marlon, we checked twice. Well, we checked 3 times.
Waistcoats.
Yeah.
Oh. Top hat, the top hat.
Sorry.
Morning, lads.
All right, Jack.
All ready?
Buttonholes.
I've got the flowers here. Courtesy of Steph's delegation.
Brilliant. Cheers.
Don't worry, Marlon. I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong.
Come on, then.
Good luck.
Cheers, Jack. See you later.
Curse is clear, is it?
Yeah, cottage is all yours.
Right, I'll tell the girl. Looks like Marlon might explode before the service.
Well, we've all been there. It's a big day.
Yeah, I was thinking the same yesterday, but for a different reason.
Oh, why was that?
Oh, I was having a bit of a clear out and I came across a photograph taken at my dad's funeral. Do you know, it was nearly 30 years to the day. The only reason I came back was to bury him. Didn't expect to stay.
Well, a lot of people around here are very glad that you did.
I thought I'd wash my hair here. Save a bit of time. Mum?
What?
Me hair.
What about your hair?
You right?
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just being silly.
No, you're not. It's what mums are supposed to do when their daughters get married.
It's just I feel I've found something special and now I'm going to lose it.
No, you're not. It's just the beginning for you and me. I mean, last night was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
And we'll have loads more times like that.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. I came over all soppy, that's all.
Oh, that's allowed.
That's what I told her.
Morning.
You can put that fag out for a start. I'm not walking down that aisle smelling like an ashtray.
All right.
You all right, then?
Yeah. What is it they say? I'm not losing a daughter. I'm gaining a son-in-law.
Oh, and talking of Marlon, he's safely out of the way.
Right. What are we waiting for, then?
Should we start getting changed, then?
Got ages yet. Just relax, will you?
Hey.
Take some deep breaths.
Deep. Coffee.
Got some horse tranquilizer if you want some.
Deep breath.
What's the matter with you?
I need the loo. Oh, God.
You're in the right state, him, you know.
He's not the only one.
You look terrible.
I didn't think I'd drunk that much.
Listen, you said you spoke to Steph last night.
Did I? Yeah.
You didn't speak to anybody else, did you? Like Trisha? About the Steph Marlon snogging?
No. No, I remember. It was just Steph. I was cross with her, and then I was sick.
Thank goodness. Not the, I don't mean not the sick bit.
No, you're right. It's a good job I was, because I don't know what I might have said to her.
Better of this.
Oh, I think I need to lie down.
Oh, is there anything else I can do?
Not unless you're any good at putting rollers in.
Oh, that's not really an issue with me.
You leave us girls to it then.
I'll see you later, Grandad.
You do know you're making me very happy today, don't you?
Oh, I'm glad.
But if you're worried that Emily's blabbed about the snog, you don't have to because she didn't.
No, it's not that, it's not that. I'm just wondering what else is going to go wrong.
Nothing.
Well, you know what kind of week we've had? It's like somebody's trying to tell us something. There's been one disaster after another.
Yeah, I know, mate, and you've got through them all.
If I can get Trish to the church, I can deal with anything, but I've got to get her there.
And you will.
I'm not so sure.
What are you saying that for?
It's Steph.
I've just told you that nothing was said.
She came to see me last night on her way home from the end party. She kind of told me she loved me. She said kissing me had made her realise her true feelings for me. I mean...
You know, she'll have been drunk.
She said she wanted me to ditch Trisha and spend the rest of my life with her.
She what? Well, how can she say that? What, and last night of all nights?
Because she's from the planet me. Because she thinks I'm Adonis reborn. Because she's so far out of a flaming tree, she's halfway to Lancashire.
No, I'm sorry, mate. Flirting's one thing, but that's out of order.
I just want to marry Trisha and live happily ever after. And I want to do it without her mother hanging over us like some toxic vapour. That's not unreasonable, is it?
No.
She's with Trisha now. She could be saying anything. She could say I came on to her. She could be saying I'm the love of her life. She could ruin everything.
It's got lovely legs, you know, Marlon. They're really long.
Never a guessed.
His back's long and all. I like to run my fingers down. It makes him giggle.
Take over, will you, Letitia?
Yeah, OK.
Oh. In fact, he's perfect, really. I can't think of one thing wrong with him.
She told Marlon she loved him.
And he's worried she might say something and ruin the wedding.
That's awful.
Yeah, so we've got to make sure she keeps her mouth shut.
How are we going to do that?
I've no idea, we'll think of something.
And when we got together, I knew we were right for each other. I mean, I've had loads of blokes, and I'm not saying he's the best looking or anything, but there's just something special about him. Something noble, like a prince.
Oh, give it a rest. I'm sure Letitia doesn't want to listen to all this.
Oh, no, I don't mind.
And I know today hasn't worked out exactly how we planned it. Neither did the engagement party. Or anything else, really. But I don't care.
Oh, at least he loves you and he wants to marry you. I mean, I can't see Kane doing that, can you?
Oh, you wouldn't want to marry him, would you?
No, of course I wouldn't.
Oh, you'll meet someone. And it'll happen when you least expect it. Isn't that right, Mum?
You don't want my advice on fellas, though. I'm the world champion on picking the wrong ones. I mean, we'd all like the door to open and Mr. Right to walk in, but it just don't work like that.
Anyone need a best man? I said!
Oh, no. No.
What's up?
Nothing.
What's going on?
It's nothing.
I think something fell in your hair.
What? What is it?
You silly mare!
It was an accident.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have been chewing in the first place.
It's not your chewing gum. You silly cow. Get it out! Get it out!
Don't! You'll make it worse.
Well, do something then!
I can't just yank it out.
It'll come out easy enough, won't it?
Oh, no, it won't.
What? Well, it's got to. It's got to come out.
Don't panic. I'll sort it.
The head's gone numb.
I'm nearly there, love. Yeah, the gum's gone nice and hard. I should be able to lift it out.
Oh, God.
Have you done this before?
It works well on carpets.
This is my hair we're talking about, not a piece of old shag pile.
Oh, it's no good. It won't come. If I pull any harder, I'll scalp you.
I've got to be in church in an hour.
I knew this old lady once in Dawston who swore by brown paper and a hot iron.
You're not ironing me head.
You don't do that. Well, I don't think so.
Oh, Mum, please.
I'm just going to have to cut it out.
You can't do that. I look like a monk.
I'll be careful, I promise. Oh. Right. Gotcha. Ooh.
Does it look all right?
We're getting there.
Oh, can I have a look?
No, it just needs a bit of, well, tidying up.
Why don't you try a bit of lacquer?
What for? What is it? What's the matter? You've ruined it, haven't you?
Keep calm, sweetheart.
Oh, I want a mirror. Someone get me a mirror. I want to have a look. Give me a mirror. I want a mirror.
On it, Tricia.
Ah!
What is it?
I can't move my head.
Well, you must admit it looks pretty flaming spectacular.
It's not bad. It shows what can be done when everyone pulls together.
Exactly.
If it hadn't been OK, you'd have been barred for life.
Give over. What, give up on your pension fund?
I'd say it looks good enough for a free pint.
I'm gagging.
Me not.
I know you're upset about Ashley, but, well, he had a bit of an adventure. Met our chastity, brightened up his humdrum existence. Yeah, he'll be chogged up in his frock waiting to do the honours. So, I mean, where's the arm?
Oh, go on then.
Hey, good on you. You can't go to a good wedding without a bit of a wet, it wouldn't be right.
Oh, well, you better make that a couple of penguins just walked in.
Oh, Marlon, you look a picture.
Hey, feast your eyes on this lot. Have we or have we not done you proud?
Yeah, it looks great.
And there's loads of sarnies, ham, cheese, tuna.
Yeah. Hey, and Kate looks brilliant.
Trisha's gonna love it.
Yeah.
Get that down, you son.
Oh, cheers.
How are you feeling?
How'd you think? He's about to chuck his life away.
Hey, you! Shut it!
Well, don't you read the papers? 1 in 3 marriages end in divorce.
Oh, I'm rising. I don't think he wants to hear that at this minute.
Of course it doesn't.
You need 2 or 3 more of them. Anaesthetise yourself. It's good for the nerves.
He's getting wed, not having a operation.
Oh, yeah, I know which I'd prefer.
Marlon, can you come?
What's the matter?
It's Tricia. She wants to see you.
Look, you stay where you are, lad. Hey, enjoy your last few moments of freedom.
No, I really think you should come now.
No, Paddy, it's happened. I'll go in.
Is everything gonna be all right?
Of course it is. Yeah, she'll be making a fuss over out. Young uns, eh?
You told her, haven't you? You told her about us.
No. Marlon!
I'll get you for this. What?
I can't move my head, Marlon, look.
The collar's mine. Emily found. I thought it might help.
Your hair.
It was a bit chewy.
What's she done?
Oh, no, she did her best, but the ice didn't work and I couldn't stand the thought of having an iron on my head.
What?
What am I going to do, Marlon?
No, don't worry. Everything's going to... We'll sort something out, won't we, Paddy?
Yeah. But the ceremony's in 40 minutes.
Can somebody tell me, please? What have we done to deserve this? All we want to do is get married and everything's gone wrong. Everything's...
It's not fair.
No, it isn't. But I'm in it and I'll take care of you.
Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Do you think someone ought to tell Ashley?
Yes, Alan. Tell him there's been a bit of an hold-up, but we're there as soon as we can.
Do you want me to stay, darling?
No, she doesn't. Especially not you, not after what you've done.
It weren't my fault.
You were supposed to be looking after her!
Don't shout, Marlon, you're just making it worse!
Look, come on. I think they need some time to themselves.
Marlon, me and Emily will hang around in case there's anything...
This is supposed to be the happiest day of my life.
I know it's not perfect. I know. But it'll be okay. It will.
Bev, did you hear that?
What?
Charity Dingle's pregnant. That's why she's not coming to a wedding.
Did Chloe tell you that?
Hey, that would be why she's dropped out at calendar and all.
I wouldn't have thought Chris Tate had it in him.
Oh, well, perhaps he hasn't. You see, Charity Dingle's got that many notches on her bedpost, it's a wonder it doesn't collapse. Morning, Vicar.
I can't go through with it, not looking like this.
Of course you can.
No, I can't.
It doesn't matter to me what you look like.
No, it does to me.
In sickness and health. For better or worse.
Everything's gone wrong, Marlon. You said so yourself. It's been going wrong for ages.
That doesn't mean we can't go ahead with it. We love each other. That's all that counts.
We should have called it off weeks ago.
No, please don't say that.
Well, it's true. Remember what we planned and look at what we've got. We can't even afford a honeymoon.
We'll have one later.
But I want to jet off tomorrow, somewhere exotic.
Be reasonable.
And what about the reception?
Oh, everybody's been working really hard at the pub.
What does it look like?
It's okay.
I mean, it looks rubbish.
No.
We're supposed to have smoked salmon, canapes, champagne.
Well, everybody's done the best.
This is supposed to be my special day, Marlon. I've dreamt about it since I was a kid. I'm supposed to look like a princess, not a freak.
Tricia, don't you think you're being a tad selfish?
You what?
You're thinking about yourself. What about what I want? What my feelings?
Don't you care about me being a laughing stock?
I want to marry you.
Well, you can't. Not today, all right?
Alan, I was beginning to get a bit worried. Where's Tricia? Shouldn't she be with you?
There's been a bit of a hitch.
What do you mean?
While she was getting ready.
I don't understand.
Marlon says they'll be here as soon as they can.
It might mean a slightly late start.
Oh, well, won't be for the first time. I'll go and tell Seth he'll have to keep playing for a bit longer.
Do you think they'll make it?
Oh, yes. You see, it's just a delay.
But it's not as if you're laid up in bed. You can walk and talk.
So?
So you can make it to the flipping church and say, I do.
No.
But the whole village has rallied round, Trish. People have been really helpful.
Well, they can't fix me neck.
We can't just chuck it all back in the faces.
You'll have to make a decision soon. Ashley will be wondering where we are.
Tricia, everyone will understand. They don't care what you look like any more than we do.
Paddy's right.
So you care about what other people think more than me?
Yeah. No, that's not what we're saying.
Well, if you're that bothered about letting people down, why don't you and Emily take our place? Then everyone would be happy, wouldn't they? Apart from me, but no one seems to care what I feel.
Don't be so ridiculous. That's a stupid thing to say, isn't it, Paddy?
At least Paddy and Marlon would have been in here by now.
Yes, so would I.
People are wondering what's going on, and frankly, so am I.
Do you think it would help if I made a little announcement?
Feel free.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention for a moment? It looks as if we should be running a few minutes late. There was a bit of an accident this morning. Nothing serious, but it could delay things. So please be patient with us. Thank you.
What does that mean? Bit of an accident.
Tricia's probably found out she's pregnant, like Charity Tate.
Vivian, it's a terrible thing to say.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. Young people these days, they're like beasts of the field.
And she's marrying a dingle.
Yes, Marlon, one of the nicest blokes in the village.
Well, perhaps he's reverted to type under pressure. He could have run amok, crazed with alcohol.
And you're absolutely sure about this?
It makes sense.
How do you feel?
No, I meant it. I really didn't care what she...
Hey, Marlon, it'll happen for you one day.
Maybe.
Don't start having doubts about it.
It's hard not to, Paddy.
Keep them to yourself, because if Steph finds out you're having second thoughts, she'll think she's in with a chance.
She's going to think what she'll like.
Oh, thank goodness. I think Ashley was almost ready to call the whole thing off.
You've managed to calm Tricia down, then?
Not exactly.
Tricia won't be coming. So me and Emily decided to get married instead.
Get off, please.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry. It was the shock.
Have you decided to call off the engagement?
Well, if they've decided it's not a good idea, we should respect that.
Is it because of her hair and her neck?
Well, it's possibly a different reason altogether.
Right, I think we should go inside now.
You can tell me all about it in there.
Steph, do you mind, can we just stay here for a bit, please? Emily needs a bridesmaid and we're just going to have to do, aren't we?
Oh, What about me?
Oh, Alan. Emily's already asked Zach to give her away. But I want you to stay. Well, we all do.
Don't pretend to understand what's going on here.
I'll explain later. Come on, mate.
And about time too, Marlon Dingle. Keeping people waiting.
Ignore them.
Am I glad to see you two are just about given up?
Ashley, there's something we need to explain.
There's no need. You're here now. That's all that matters. I'll go and put Steph on standby.
Hang on now, hang on. Hey. You know, I'm right flattered that you asked me to do this, but it's a shame your dad couldn't be here and...
Yeah, it is. I think he'd understand, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course he would, yeah. Yeah.
Besides, these past few years, you've been as much a dad to me as him, and I'm glad it's you.
Give over.
I'll send him all the photos.
Ah. What's up?
This all happened so quickly, and I've just realised in a few minutes I'm getting married.
Now, does that bother you?
No, it's marvellous.
Peggy said you might be needing a bridesmaid, so here I am.
Oh, I appreciate that, Mrs. Stokes, but would you mind going inside and asking Nicola to come out?
Instead of me?
And you could leave your flowers if you don't mind.
You're welcome to them.
You know, I'm not much of a religious man, but sometimes I think our Butch is still around somewhere. Like, in spirit, you know.
I'm sure he is.
And, well, I know he'd be happy for you.
Do you?
Aye. He's a sound lad, is Paddy, and, well, I know he'll look after you. And our Butch would be glad about that.
Thank you.
It's true, then?
Yeah. Will you be my bridesmaid?
Well, are you sure? After what you said this morning,
I forgive you. You're my best friend and I want you with me.
Thanks, Em.
Hey up. They're playing our tune. Come on.
Oh.
You look lovely.
Okay, let's go.
You're standing the wrong way round. The groom should be standing on this side.
No, Ashley, look, that's what we've been trying to explain.
Everybody's staring at me.
Yeah, it's because you look lovely. It's your day now. Enjoy it.
Where's Trisha? Well, she's done a runner. Won't be the first time.
Bob, look, it's Emily.
I can see that, my love.
Makes you think of our wedding day, doesn't it? That's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Marrying you.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Emily and Paddy. Welcome to you all. Let us begin with the first hymn. It says the same hymn?
Yeah, everything's exactly the same. Obviously not exactly, but yeah.
The first hymn on your sheet, Love Divine, All Loves Excelling.
Is it Marlon's still there? What do you make of that, then?
She's a flighty piece. He'll have realised he's better off without her.
Repeat after me. I, Emily, take you, Patrick, to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forth.
That I heard of once in a love.
I, Emily, take thee, Paddy, to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death us do part.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and cherish till death do us part.
According to God's holy law, in the presence of God, I make this vow.
According to God's holy law, in the presence of God, I make this vow.
Could I have the rings?
Oh, don't look at me.
I've got this one. It's yours, if that's all right.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I've got this one. Oh, here. Use this for now.
I'll get you your own soon.
Heavenly Father, by your blessing, may these rings be to Patrick and Emily a symbol of unending love and faithfulness, to remind them of the vow and covenant which they have made this day. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Emily! I'll tell you in a bit. You all right?
If we're any happier, I think I'd float away.
And you're not going to wake up in the morning and think, oops, got bad.
I think I'll have other things on my mind.
Come on.
And the smile on you two. Oh, lovely.
Are you going to tell me what happened?
Paddy and Emily got married.
Tricia couldn't go through with it then.
Strange that, having spent the morning with you.
This morning had nothing to do with me. I did my best to get Tricia ready. I swear. And it wasn't easy.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
Nothing would stop me. If I had the chance of marrying you, I'd crawl up the aisle if I had to.
Very appropriate. You being a snake.
Don't be so cruel.
I feel cruel.
Well, maybe when it came to it, Tricia wasn't that committed to you. But I am. I'd do anything for you.
You don't give up, do you?
Well, I can't help how I feel. I want you. I love you. and now that you're not married, well, at least you can think about, you know, us.
You sad, deluded old woman. What sort of mother tries to steal her daughter's bloke the night before they get married? That's not normal. You're sick. And even if you're right about Tricia, even if she doesn't love me enough to marry me, do you really think I'd go anywhere near you?
But I could make you happy. I know I could.
I'd rather pull my fingernails out with a pair of pliers and be with you. In fact, if you were the last one on earth, I'd shoot myself. Bang! Is that absolutely, perfectly clear?
How you feeling?
Fine, yeah, fine.
If you want to go back to Tricia, we don't mind doing.
No, you can go on if you want. There's more than enough, mate.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm going to do a job. But I've just thought, speech. I'm supposed to make a speech. I'm best. What am I going to say?
You don't have to say much at all. It don't matter.
Well, you can use this if you want to. It's I was going to use it for you and Tricia.
That's not right.
You just give it a tweet. No one used to know.
How was Marlon then?
He was best man, he got on with it, you know.
Did he say anything about me?
He was busy.
So you didn't talk to him then?
He was a bit wound up.
It's my fault.
I suppose.
After you left, he pleaded with me to marry him. Begged me. He said he didn't care what I looked like.
Blokes, they don't understand how a girl feels, do they?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't blame him if he didn't want to see me again.
You did what you thought was right.
Yeah, but I was wrong. He's the best bloke I've ever met. If I've lost him, I don't know what I'll do.
In about 5 minutes, our Marlon's going to say a few words. So if you'd all like to fill your glasses, you know where the bar is.
Holiday in Spain, years ago. The day before I was due to leave, I broke my ankle. I had to cancel. I was spitting nails. It turned out the hotel wasn't finished. There was mud in the swimming pool and it rained the whole week. I had a lucky escape.
What are you saying?
It's a big step, getting married.
Yeah, I know.
It's horrible when it goes wrong.
Well, Mum wasn't going to go wrong.
Oh, we all say that.
Have you listened to a word I've said?
Of course I have.
You're saying it's a good job I didn't marry Marlon today, ain't you?
No, all I'm saying is it gives you a bit of breathing space. You can have a rethink, both of you. See if it's what you really want to do.
I thought you came here to help me.
I did.
You're trying to ruin my life again, ain't you?
No.
What is it? Don't you think Marlon's good enough for me?
I think he's a lovely bloke.
I don't believe you.
It's true. I think the world of him.
Then why don't you want me to marry him? You know how I feel about him.
I want the best for you both.
I don't believe you.
Oh, Tricia, come on.
Get off me. Just leave me alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, as is customary, it is now my pleasure and privilege to spend a few minutes slagging off my mate, Paddy. I've been asking myself for ages, how has he done it? How has such a big, clumsy, daft lump of a bloke managed to persuade such a lovely lass to marry him? He's not rich. He does have the occasional bulge, but not in his wallet. He's good with animals. He can roast them, grill them. Oh, sorry, that's me. Sorry, Paddy makes them better, the animals. Oh, it's his speech, sorry. I'll tell you how he persuaded her to marry him, I think. She knows he loves her. In fact, he worships her. She drives him mad sometimes. She's quirky, stubborn, infuriating, warm, kind, beautiful. And when he proposed to her, and she said yes, fireworks went off in his head. And the band played, and his knees melted. And he still feels like that every time he looks to her. Cherish. Cherish. It's the best word in the wedding service. And he will. And she'll never have to doubt him, because he'll always love her. Whatever happens. Always. So if you like to raise your glasses, a toast. Paddy and Emily. Paddy and Emily.
I've done it.
I'm going to stick with Emily.
Marlon, you're so beautiful.
You will still marry me, won't you?
I didn't think you want me no more.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Don't say sorry, say yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Ow!